sun come to my face.
Hey, how are you? We have a new guest with us right now, and it's JaMeS. And you're in the band. Say the band's name.
Exercitum, but you can also call it EXM because no one can pronounce the name.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to. EXM?
EXM.
And what does this mean?
Exercitum is actually the Latin word for army. So.
Okay, so are you a bunch of veterans?
No, we're not. We just, we wanted to go for symbolism. And we're like, oh, fuck it. It's.
Yeah.
Found it in a Latin dictionary, and it's like, oh, it sounds cool. So there you go.
Cool. And how long have you been together?
We've been together only a year.
Okay, and where are you from?
I am from New Hyde Park, New York. From Bushwick.
Okay.
Both my drummer and guitar player are from Corona, Queens. And
Okay, so you're the furthest.
Yeah.
And that's why you're the one that's always on time, right?
Yeah.
That's how it is, right? The farther you come, the closer you are,
That's
the
what she
later
said.
you are. It's true, because you always think you have 5 more minutes. You don't leave early. Exactly. So, where do you guys practice? Queens?
Yeah, in Corona.
That's like the middle, yeah. That makes sense. I get it. Long Island, Brooklyn, Queens.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow. So have you played recently, and do you have anything booked?
We have a lot of stuff booked.
Tell us.
Basically, this thing over here, this is our debut album. It came out in October. So it's on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon.
Wow.
So,
and how many songs are on here?
8 songs.
So now is this called an EP, or is this...
No, it's a full-length
it's an album.
I never understand this anymore.
How long are the cuts?
It's,
DJ.
40 minutes total. So,
About 5 minutes a cut, right?
It's the EP.
yeah,
So
EP's
anything-
like 4 or 5
Anything
songs.
lower than that is an EP. Anything higher than that is an album.
Right.
Does it really matter?
Not
I
really.
don't think it matters anymore.
I know. It's like everyone... I know, whatever.
Everyone could
I
put
think
out
they
one
just put
fucking
out
song and call it an
30 to
EP.
40 good minutes, good songs.
Yeah.
Listen to it, and that's it. You're A to Z.
Good time. Perfect. 40 minutes. So when's the next gig?
The next gig is actually this Friday in
And
Long
where's that?
Island. It's at the Ringside Bar in Hicksville.
Oh.
The week after, on April 18th, we're headlining the legendary Dogs in Philly.
Oh, I love Dogs. I've lived in Philly. I love Dogs. Have you ever been there? It's
No.
very...
Geno's or Pat's to get cheesesteaks.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, Philly is the cheesesteak capital of the land.
definitely.
It is. That is. But Philly's fun. I love Philly.
And then May 3rd, which is actually a really big show, we're opening up for Quiet Riot.
Holy
Black
cow! Where?
Black 51 in Elmhurst.
Oh, good for you.
That's
Wow.
the go-to Queens.
Yeah, that's
hard
the
rock
new.
club right now,
That's
right?
the new it spot now.
That's cool. So that's perfect for Queens boys.
Yeah.
So how often? Really?
It's like Tuesdays and Thursdays, about
Wow.
3 to 4 hours each time.
Good for you. Instrumentation. Who plays what?
I'm the vocalist and guitar player.
Okay.
We have another guitar player, Oli Susi, guitar player and backup vocalist, and CK Reed is the drummer.
Nice. Now, are you the singer-songwriter? Or
I mean, I do most of the songwriting, but we all pretty much have
you collaborate?
say, yeah, we collaborate.
That's great. Were you like playing and singing before this band?
Yeah, on and off. I mean, I had venues and stuff, and then I got sick of the Long Island scene, and I'm like, oh, ever since.
He went out west. What a cowboy. Yeah, I can see you being a little bit of a cowboy. A Long Island cowboy. There you go. So, sing a chorus for us of one of your songs?
I would, but my throat's killing me. I gotta sing.
Right, that's fine. That's fine. Somebody else did that once. I remember that. Did you ever hear the band live?
Yes,
Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, a long time ago I was putting And he backed out at the last minute because they got the spot live, and he was like, "I can't do it live." You know, I know it happens, right?
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? So where do you see the band in 5?
Hopefully with record contracts.
Yeah, what kind? What do you think a record contract?
Basically, you know, a label that's going to sign us and take about 95% of our profits, and you know, 4% will go to the management. We'll be lucky if we get maybe 8% or half of a percent. But
That's kind of realistic. That's reasonable.
But basically living off what the label would give us when we're signed to them.
Yeah, until you have to pay.
Shows, or or even just have it distributed Amazon.
DIY version like everybody's doing these days, right?
I mean, that's what we're doing for this album here, but it's like, you know,
Getting help.
with labels and everything else, it's like depending on who you sign, like the distribution that companies that they work with, that's the big thing. That's the only reason is you get such a
that's what's happening with the band Unlocking the Truth. They had their $500,000 contract. Because originally they were a DIY band performing on the streets of Times Square.
I like that. Yeah, but you never know. Everybody's path is the path that they go on, and that's how we.
The physical, I would think, would sell the show, and then download, you just have it distributed to like an Amazon or iTunes.
Yeah, I mean, mostly, like, I find it ironic because, like, most people want to buy the physical CD more so now than they want to with, like, the iTunes and the MP3 versions.
Oh, you think people are going back to
Yeah,
that?
I think people are kind of going back to
I think the vinyl thing is coming back.
I'm a huge fan.
Vinyl, maybe that's what I am. See, they were
And that's
giving you up
perfect.
for so
40
long,
minutes?
now they're coming back up. Exactly.
It's a perfect piece of vinyl, right?
Yeah.
Is that out online?
The CD.
But is it available in that format?
No, not yet.
Oh, you should press it. Definitely.
It's expensive as hell.
It is. I know.
But people want it at the shows.
Too. It's the novelty right now, I think. You know, you think it's gonna last?
Absolutely.
You do?
I think so.
So what is the
An official website yet, so I'll be at Facebook, facebook.com/exorcitum so EXERCITUM, and then band after that, so that's where you can check out most of our stuff.
and what genre are you? Metal or what do you think?
Hard rock and metal, like definitely late 70s, 80s influence.
Who do you listen to?
Oh, so many people.
Name three.
But in that genre, I'm not. I love
Stone.
Jim Morrison is one of my idols vocally. Sabbath, obviously I love, and Black Label Society, Zach Wild's bands. So
Nice.
Don't
That'll
know
work.
Ozzy.
What's the last movie?
Oh God. In theaters or
Both.
both?
Yeah.
In theaters, it was Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
Oh, how was that?
Really shitty.
Hot Tub?
Hot Tub Time Machine
Hot
too.
Tub Time Machine?
It was an entertaining shitty, but shitty nonetheless.
Ah, nice. And what on Netflix or TV? What's the last thing?
Netflix, I was watching, they had Star Wars, The Return of the Jedi. They had that on about 2 days ago. I was watching.
Wow. What have you watched on Netflix lately?
Netflix? What's Netflix? No, I had it, and I just basically go down to the $1.29 or and watch something.
What did you watch?
Deep I find Holy Grail.
Oh, that's a good one. Who's your favorite character in there?
The Knights, maybe. I don't know.
So it is National Empanada Day, and would you like to have a?
I rehearse in Corona, Queens. I can't.
All right, there you go. So there's empanada. Now we need to get a skeleton from your closet.
Oh boy.
Yeah. don't look like, you look kind of wholesome, but you look like you have had a little bit of adventure in your life.
I mean, what type of adventures do you want?
Did you ever steal a car?
Go to the store, steal like candy or shit.
What was the candy you would go for?
Oh, I'm a Reese's guy.
Oh, so the peanut butter chocolate kind of guy.
Definitely.
Nice. So on Halloween, was that what you were after?
I don't remember if it was Halloween, but.
Yeah, I know. So,
Well, why would you steal on Halloween when people just leave the
It's
candy
getting-
on the
no, I'm
doorstep?
not saying you
It's
stole
getting
it.
bad.
I'm not saying you
That was
stole
pretty
it.
dumb.
I'm not saying you stole it on Halloween. I'm saying on Halloween, is that what you were after?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah. So, all right, you stole Reese's.
Yeah.
Did they tempt you when you were like?
I mean, I could tell you some drinking stories.
All right. Yeah.
It's always good.
Let's hear one.
So, how many people here like to drink?
All right, well, I'm rocking head right now, which is the best tiki bar in the world. Yeah. Otto.
Okay. To England 5 years ago,
Totally good.
and it was myself and a few friends we went to this bar. It had like a rooftop and stuff like that, and we had 6 pints of beer, 12 shots of tequila, 8 Jack and Cokes, 2 Southern Comforts in the span of 2 hours each.
Each.
So I was like almost gone. So it takes a lot to.
Almost?
Almost.
Well, they give really
Not
small
gonna be alive.
shots. In England, though, a shot is not a shot. Like, a shot is like this big. It's so little in England. The pint is a pint. Drink, you have to get like a triple for it to be like a shot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, it does, you know what I mean?
Oh, it adds up.
Their drinks are so freaking weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know, because I lived in London, I was the American, I'd be like, can I have
Yeah.
like a triple?
Yeah, right.
I know.
But my other friend who's like size, I'm
What
6
happened to him?
6. He was fucked up.
Oh,
He was completely
well, it's
fucked
a
up.
lot. Can you
And-
say the list of things again one more time?
Oh my god.
Well, 6 pints of beer, 12 shots of tequila, 8
Oh, it
Jack
was
and
shots,
Coke. Yeah,
though.
12 shots. Comforts and 4 scotches.
Did you even, like,
suicide.
count? How did you remember that?
Score.
Like, how many of you were there?
It was like 4 of us.
And everyone did that?
One did not. One does not drink. Is straight edge.
Oh, the designated driver?
Well, we took a cab, but she doesn't drink for whatever reason.
And she's
So
the one that
cool.
recorded it?
pretty much.
Wow.
Anyway, my friend who's literally half my size. I'm 6'6". He's like 5 foot nothing. But yeah. So I gotta take a piss. I'm like, all right, go to the bathroom and take a piss. And he's like, I don't think I can make it. So like, he just and starts peeing off of the balcony. And there's a street down below.
No.
There was like this one dude walking down underneath on the street, and I got a golden shower. And I was laughing my ass off.
But it wasn't you. You might
Maybe it
not
wasn't.
remember.
It wasn't me, but
That's crazy.
Oh my
So
God.
you're playing Friday night
yes, this
at
Friday
Hicksville,
in Hicksville, the Ringside Bar.
and then the next one is
April 18th, the Legendary Dobbs.
cool. I
Then
love
May 3rd, Quiet Riot.
Riot.
And then I can give you our whole itinerary. May 30th, Arlington's Grocery, close
Okay.
by here.
Oh
And
man.
June 6th, we're opening for Warrior Soul at Dingbats. Still working on more June and July, and then August we're doing a 14-day tour, starting in Baltimore, Maryland, hitting up the lower East Coast, the South, the Midwest, everything. 14 days straight, 3-hour sets each night, different state.
Oh my gosh, you have a fun couple months in store for you.
Definitely.
Good for you. Say the name of it again.
Exercitum or EXM.
Look, you have a fun summer. I wish I was to
Definitely.
go away.
Sure, why not? I'll do the music. Here we go.
Select. We haven't. The Who usually doesn't have to do it, but do you want an
I
empanadas?
don't need these.
Okay, there you go. All right, you can have one of these. You're all welcome.
Thank you.
Do you want to share a skeleton?
No, but I guess I will.
Okay.
You know there's an Alice Cooper song called Skeletons in the Closet, right? You're aware of that.
No, but my song's just called Skeletons. It's not Skeletons.
Okay. Recently,
But I love Alice Cooper.
that song is a hot song I gotta listen to. Recently, a friend of mine was on Facebook, and he has a signature way of dressing, and he sent out things that were going on with him during the week, and he was exaggerating his look to the point where people were. Or you keep sending me pictures like this, and it's too much. Well, he's like in silk shorts and
They were like selfies?
no, they were like him.
Okay.
So basically, and he has a signature way of always a couple of days later in the week. So I decided to go in dressed as him that night, and I ran through the place, and I ran out of the place. It was like a quick 5-10 minute thing.
What were you wearing?
A fake fur and his hat that I took the black chef hat and it looked like his hat, signature hat that he wears.
So you really put thought in it.
I put it, well, yeah, I did, but I didn't want to get it. It wouldn't be a parody. So I kind of got it where it's like things around and flying through the place and coming out of the place and everything. And he didn't really get it till people told him later what I was up to.
I like the way this guy thinks.
I get into a lot of trouble. And
Sure, tell us.
okay. His name is Sam. So I did Sam I Am.
Ah.
And he's a great bass player. And he played last night. He's in a band called The Sweet Things.
Nice.
And he played at East Suburban. It was the first night that he was playing with this band.
Oh, was it the Tuesday Mule?
Oh, that was fantastic.
They're amazing. I know.
This
Every
is
Tuesday.
a throwback to the
Yeah.
way rock and roll used
Yeah.
to be. And the way
I love East Suburban.
it should be. Because basically, bands came on and they weren't worried about what time they have to come off.
Right.
We play more songs now, and the next band will come on, and we'll play to the wee hours in the morning.
Yeah.
And this is what rock and roll was
Yeah.
and should be.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
Mule Kick, East Suburban,
Yes.
and not worry about the time, and just play it till you feel it's,
That's
all the way to the end.
Absolutely.
As long as you feel good, and not worry about, well, next band's coming on at 10 o'clock, so,
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a problem with rock and roll right now, I think, right now, that people are not able to air it out.
Oh, tear it out. So, yeah.
It's just that some people are like, oh, I love you, and it's like, oh, you're all this and that, and they're like, it's rock and roll. So I drink and I party, and they're like, oh, you're a slob. And I'm
Oh,
It's
you're
about-
the best. You're
I'm
the
like,
best.
It's about being a rebel.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, this is rock and
This
roll,
is rock
baby.
and
I
roll.
mean, how can you consider yourself rock and roll?
Exactly.
It's rock and roll. I know rock and roll since the 1950s.
There you
People
go.
partied and they had a great time.
Yeah,
Thank
now
you.
there's
God
Facebook
bless
to
you.
prove
Thank
it.
you.
Yes.
Exactly, yeah. So do you have a website you want people to find you at, and when are you DJing at?
I'm on Facebook, DJ Rob Select, I can give you a quick night. I play right here in the city at a place called Falcha. It's at 531 2nd Avenue between 29th and 30th Street. I do an up-tempo eclectic mix there, and I am for Close to Close. This Saturday, I will be doing a all-vinyl brunch in Queens at Queens Comfort. off Steinway. And it's a rock and soul format, all vinyl. And this past Easter, I'll take this, I got this, absolutely. We did a hard rock, heavy metal Easter Sunday brunch there. So we did all these wild things. And it went over really well. We loved it. Tuesday, you know, I'm supposed to see Tariq. I think it is, right? At the SD World 138 Ludlow. And that'll be starting at 9 o'clock, right after the happy hour. So I'm going to hold some of those people in, and then the new people come in. I'll play to about 1. If there are people there, I'll play later. Just like rock and roll DD, right?
Yeah.
Just keep going, and people are having a good time. A 80s night starting in the LES. It's coming up at the end of the month on Wednesdays. It'll either be end of the month or early next month to start. It's a new location. I can't let it out yet where it is. Event, 2 locations, Arlene's Grocery and Bowery Electric. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Electric, Friday, Saturday at Arlene's Grocery after party. I'll be June 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll be involved with the Bowery Electric Friday early, 6 to 11, where I'll be playing Maxis artists only. Before the band goes on and in between band sets. So proud of that. I think I'm the only DJ that's going to be doing the Maxis artists.
Good for you. So I want to thank you, Rob Select, for being our Who of the Day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Caitlin Richards, thank you. Didi Delicious, we love you. Linda Latrec, thank you. Tariq of SD World Vision. James Ryder of EXM.
Yeah.
Caroline Stewart, we can't do the show without Caroline Stewart. And Greg Galindo, thank you so much for putting me through this hot mom on Q1043. Go to Rew's Crew, anything you want. We're under 34.
Can I come up, Ray?
Yeah, come on, Ray. Yeah. Ray's going to tell you a little better than me, because what do I know?
Hello, everybody. This is Ray Galindo. Your Facebook slut. Anyway, what happened was Rue was entered by a friend into round 1 in Q104.3's Hottest Mom contest. She didn't make it through. So I re-entered her.
And I said, fine.
Okay, and she didn't win round 2. But she got enough votes to get into round 3. Which she won. She won round 3. Okay? We wanted to eliminate T. And so we got through that okay. And now she night of voting, we ended the night with 97.3% of the votes. Okay? That's pretty good. All right? And then I will got to 66% and Rue's at 33, so we needed to get hustling.
And it's for over 35,
So,
and I'm under 35.
Well, you're at 35 now. You just made it. Not good enough. Her opponent is at 65. Now, let me tell you something. Rue here makes a major New York City, and she is, she cares about humanity. She's a heart of gold. She gives she invests her own time and money in the chance at glory. And I've been on her show 12 times. If everybody who's ever been on her show and gotten their 15 minutes of fame spent 15 minutes it's not about the $5,000. You know, it's a $5,000 prize.
No one
She can
thinks so bad.
these wonderful stories.
Yeah, it's just up on the
No,
show.
she can get better cameras, and she can get more widescreen, HD quality. She can get better mics, so we can play louder without sounding staticky. You know, she can get more bling and all that stuff. And sunglasses.
I could buy it.
It's more important. You know, Barbara Jean from Armpit, New Jersey, win this, and she disappears into obscurity, takes all her girlfriends out drinking, right? And offers nothing to the world. Okay? When Rue becomes the hottest mom of 2015, this is a title. This is an important title. 4.3 FM classic rock radio. This is no small feat. You know, she becomes the hottest mom of 2015. She's got the backing. You know, sometimes it's a hit. That's a hit, man. We can get that out on the radio.
Oh, I appreciate everyone's support that's been helping me. I really appreciate it.
4.3's hottest mom title. It's like Mr. You know, you gotta do something with that title. You know, you gotta do some good for the world. You're gonna do some good for the world. Barbara Jean from Armpit, New Jersey ain't gonna do shit with that title. You know, but you will, and you're gonna win. And everybody vote. Right? I rest my picks.
We'll see you Friday. Thanks, everybody.
We love you.
The whole world what you got, and they like what they see. Just let go and let it move your body to the song and sweep me on my face.
What's that? What's that you say? Keeping it real, keeping it you. What's that you say? Keeping it real.